Hello, everyone. Today I want to talk about the path to success, the struggles we face along the way, and how we can rise above them. If there's one truth I've learned in life, it's that success isn't just about talent or intelligence. It's about resilience, passion, and the courage to go against the tide when the moment calls for it. 1. Confidence and belief in yourself. First and foremost, you need to believe in yourself. It sounds simple, but how many of us falter when faced with doubt? How many of us let fear or insecurity hold us back? Those who have reached the pinnacle of success often share a common trait. They believed in themselves even when no one else did. Confidence is not arrogance. It's the quiet assurance that no matter what, you will find a way. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to push forward despite the fear. 2. The power of having a mentor. One of the most underrated assets in life is having a mentor. A mentor is someone who has walked the path before you, someone who can share their wisdom and experiences to help guide your journey. Look around. Who is someone you respect and admire? Who has achieved something you aspire to? Reach out to that person. Learn from them. Having a mentor doesn't mean you won't face challenges, but it can mean facing them with insight and foresight that you might not have on your own. A mentor can push you to grow in ways you never thought possible. 3. Surrounding yourself with the right people. They say you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Think about that for a moment. Are you surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, who inspire you to push further? Or are you stuck around negativity and complacency? To achieve great things, you need to cultivate a circle that fuels your ambition. Be with people who challenge you, not just those who make you feel comfortable. The school of life. I want to share a story. During my time at school, I met incredibly smart people, some of the brightest minds you could imagine. But years later, I realized that intelligence isn't the only indicator of future success. Some of those brilliant minds didn't reach their full potential, not because they lacked talent, but because they didn't have that inner drive, that grit. I've come to see that grit often outweighs genius. It's not just about what you know, it's about how hard you're willing to push when the going gets tough. 5. Resilience and the never quit mindset. One of the most critical lessons I've learned is the importance of never quitting. There's a story I want to tell you about people I've known. People who were on the brink of success but gave up just a moment too soon. They had all the tools, all the talent, and all the potential, but they couldn't see it through. If they had only held on a little longer, they would have reached their goals. This is something I cannot stress enough. The path to success is often about holding on just a bit longer than everyone else. It's about weathering the storms that life throws at you and emerging on the other side stronger and wiser. 6. The art of flexibility. But let me be clear. Resilience doesn't mean being rigid. If you keep banging on the same door without success, it's time to try a window. Flexibility is crucial. Adaptability doesn't mean abandoning your goals. It means finding smarter ways to achieve them. You have to know when to change course while staying true to your vision. Life isn't always about brute force. Sometimes the best way forward is to adjust your strategy and take a new approach. 7. Passion as your driving force. Now, let's talk about passion. Without passion, work is just work. But when you're doing something you love, the hours fly by. Passion fuels you in a way that no external reward ever can. It makes you resilient and resourceful. Think about the people you admire, great leaders, innovators, artists. They didn't reach the top by clocking in and out of a job they hated. They poured themselves into something they cared about deeply. When you love what you do, you're not just working. You're building, you're creating, you're making a difference. 8. Trusting your instincts. There will be times when your path is questioned, even by those closest to you. You may have well-meaning friends or family members who advise you against taking risks. They might say, "Are you sure this is the right thing to do?" And that's where you have to learn to trust yourself. Following your gut instinct is one of the most underrated skills. It may go against conventional wisdom, but remember, some of the greatest successes in history came from people who ignored the status quo and followed their intuition. 9. Handling pressure. Like a pro, pressure is a constant in any ambitious life. Whether you're running a business, managing a team, or simply pursuing a challenging goal, pressure is something you need to befriend. Some people are exceptionally talented but can't handle pressure. They get overwhelmed and start making mistakes. It's crucial to learn how to manage that pressure. And the best way to do that? Keep things in perspective. Ask yourself, what's truly important? Family, faith, health, these are the pillars that keep you grounded. When you put everything into perspective, pressure becomes more manageable, and you can face challenges with a clear mind. The balance between positivity and realism. I'm a strong believer in positive thinking. If you approach life with an optimistic outlook, you're more likely to find solutions rather than focus on problems. But there's a balance to maintain. You can't walk around blindly optimistic, pretending everything is perfect when it's not. Successful people plan for the best but prepare for the worst. This balance between positivity and strategic planning is what helps you bounce back when things don't go your way. 11th, embracing failure as a stepping stone. Let's talk about failure. Everyone experiences it, but what separates the successful from the rest is how they react to it. Failure is not the end. It's a stepping stone. It's feedback, a learning opportunity. Each setback is a chance to evaluate, adapt, and move forward stronger. The most successful people in the world have failed more times than most people have even tried. They didn't let failure define them, they let it refine them. 12th, continuous growth and learning. Success isn't a destination, it's a journey. The moment you think you know it all, you stop growing. Stay curious. Keep learning. Surround yourself with people and experiences that push you to expand your mind. Growth can come from anywhere. A book, a conversation, a workshop. Never underestimate the power of learning something new, even if it doesn't seem immediately relevant to your goals. Sometimes those seemingly unrelated skills or bits of knowledge become invaluable later on. 13. Giving back and leaving a legacy. Finally, remember that true success isn't just measured by what you achieve, but by the impact you leave behind. Use your success to lift others up. Share your knowledge, mentor someone, give back to your community. When you've reached the top of your mountain, don't pull the ladder up behind you. Extend it to others who are still climbing. Legacy is built not just by your personal achievements, but by the positive change you inspire in the world around you. Conclusion. As we wrap up, let's recap. Believe in yourself, find mentors, be resilient, stay flexible, trust your instincts, handle pressure, think positively, but plan wisely, and never fear failure. Embrace it. Love what you do, keep learning, and strive to leave the world a little better than you found it. Remember, The road to success isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. Push forward, stay true to who you are, and never, ever give up. Your dreams are worth fighting for, and your future self will thank you for the effort you put in today. Thank you for listening, and go out there and make your mark. If you found value in this video and it sparked some motivation or insight, there's more where that came from. So here's what I'd love for you to do. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future content. And if this video inspired you or made you think, give it a thumbs up to show your support. Don't forget to share it with friends or anyone who might need a little extra motivation today. And one last thing, tap that notification bell so you're the first to know when new videos drop. Your support means the world to me, and it helps us grow this community of dreamers and doers. Thanks again for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Stay inspired and keep pushing forward.